Okay, I hope we're alive. I'm not a big technology man. But anyway, we have a few GTI groups happening around the world. These are like personal development groups that are doing intensive capoeira studies and empowerment and coaching and so on. And I get to make some lives depending on stuff that's happening. So I know now there's a bunch of students that are going to their first far events, international events, or let's say an event that you have to fly to. And it's a very exciting time, and I just wanted to, give a few words about it and maybe share a little bit of my experience. So first of all, this experience of playing capoeira in a different state or in a different country with nobody that you know is one of the most interesting and fun experiences in capoeira. Just walking into a room that's full of energy where many, advanced players have been practicing for many years. You feel the air, you feel the ashe, we call it. So that's a great, experience by itself. And for many capoeiristas that are doing more the personal development route, not competing so much, or more the artistic or the personal expression route, then going to events is the closest that we get to like a competition. And even though it's not a real competition, but there's something very competitive about going into a room and playing now with 100 new people, different experiences, different techniques, different ways of looking at the circle. So it's very, very exciting. Okay, so if you're doing the level 1 course, you're gonna hear about the 3 pillars that we always share with the capoeiristas. That one is, to have a good school, an academy where you can feel safe and learn the basics. And the second pillar, of course, you have to train by yourself. You have to make the knowledge your own. If you're not practicing, then you're just you're just a bystander. Yeah. But if you're getting really involved and you're practicing, that's the second pillar. And the third pillar is to go out into the world and to test your knowledge, like in reality. A different way to look at it is with the master the move concept that we also teach in the level 1 course, right? So we have to learn something, then we need to practice it, and then we need to train it. Learn, practice, train, learn, practice, train. And this cycle helps us master different skills in our life. So the same thing, I practice something at home in a safe environment, I make it my own by myself, boom, 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 and then I go into the world and I see if what I've been practicing holds water. And I come back and I have a lot to think about and maybe make some path corrections. Yeah, so it's very, very fun. Having said that, so Capoeira World is a perfect mirror to our society. So you will find inside capoeira every kind of person we have in society. Many, many good people, but not everybody are good people. And some good people don't have good intentions and some bad people have good intentions. So you're gonna meet the whole spectrum. You have to be aware and you cannot be naive. Some people think that just because I wear a kind of shirt that has something printed on it, it means that the values inside the skin are also the same. No, each person have their own values. Each person was born in a different country, in a different time, had a different set of circumstances, and you have to be aware of that, okay? First of all, for your own safety, and also second of all, not to judge and not to think that what you know is right and what other people are doing is wrong, or vice versa. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep going for a long time. I just wanna maybe talk another minute about this point. So once people start going to events, many times they fall into like the judgment. Yeah, they go to an event and they start having like a list. That's like we do, that's not like what we do. This is what we do, they do different. And it starts to become this polarity of comparing ourselves. I think the more healthy mindset is to understand that each one of us has some pieces of the puzzle. Each one had a different kind of circumstances bringing up. He found different pieces to the puzzle. And these events are a great opportunity to exchange pieces of the puzzle. And I would never come and say, my piece of the puzzle is the most important piece of the puzzle. Yeah, I don't need your piece of the puzzle. No, because if we're building a puzzle, we need all the pieces, and all the pieces are the same size, and all the pieces are important. So when you travel to events, try to pick up as many puzzle pieces and try to see if you can share some puzzle pieces. Even if you're a beginner, you already figure out some stuff that maybe somebody there has to figure out, okay? So enjoy the event, make lots of friends and listen to their stories. You will be amazed the kind of stories you will meet around the world. I've been traveling for over 25 years all over the world, and people's stories are amazing, and they end up being probably the most valuable thing we take with us on this capoeira journey. I promise you that you will talk to somebody and he will say something and you will understand that you had a limiting belief and you did not even know you had a limiting belief. You will speak to somebody and he's going to be doing 3 jobs and has 4 children and still trains capoeira every day, and then you're going to say like, man, I thought I was busy and I'm only training twice a week, yeah? Wow, maybe I need to change my belief system. Enjoy, have fun, and see you soon.